realized something was wrong. The man they had detained wasn't one of the suspects after all.
I'm also suing the fuck out of these niggas if I'm him. Oh, damn.
They soon realized they had made yet another mistaken arrest.
Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all are making me look stupid. Do y'all job, bro. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Donnie. I'm back reacting to a video called Police Hunts Down Teens After Terrifying Shooting Spree. This video gets crazy, it gets wild. You know, there's shootings, police chases, all stuff we love, right? These are people's lives. Remember, at the end of the day, real people lost their lives. So let's not joke about it. Let's just watch. It's good content. Let's get into it.
This is DeAnthony Bullocks and Jarrell Austin. Just moments earlier, police heard the two had been inside a stolen car connected to a dangerous shooting spree in a Cincinnati neighborhood.
Well, it could be a homicide. We don't know yet. We got drones and we got dogs, so...
Now officers were racing to find them, but as the search began, investigators
This is top tier fucking editing, nigga. I need to get like whoever created this.
realized something far more dangerous. There was a third suspect involved, and according to police, he was the one carrying the gun.
Oh, fuck.
I know.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Is that the one with the gun? So I don't really know how like crime shit works, but shooting spree, right? If I'm walking with my homie, he puts out a gun and starts shooting people. Like, what crime did I commit? If he was the only one with the gun, from what they explained, what crime did the other two people commit? The stolen car, I know, but like, what if he put a gun to their head and made them steal all that shit? Like, that's what I would say to get out of it. It's like, oh, he made us do this. You know, he crazy and shot up a whole bunch of people. But let's get more information. I'm over here chatting.
What the fuck? Ah, man, kill him. They're down in the woods down here. I can't see them.
Ooh.
I'm not going down there though.
As you shouldn't, bro. These niggas is crazy.
Within minutes, what started as a routine search for suspects would spiral into a deadly officer-involved shooting. A shooting that would ignite controversy, multiple arrests, and a chain of events that no one saw coming.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun on your right. On your right. He's got a
Damn. Ooh. See, being a cop is insane. Like I said in my last video, you have to go from like a chill environment, you're not expecting nothing, to it fucking jumping, ramping up to 100. That's insane. That's like military shit. The following footage of never been seen. Your discretion is advised.
In the early afternoon of May 1st, 2025, police in Cincinnati, Ohio, received a report about
This is fire ass editing, nigga. This editor deserves his fucking credit, bro.
stolen vehicle that had just been located after a drive-by in the local neighborhood.
Ooh.
The car was along Warsaw Avenue in East Price Hill. The vehicle had been stolen earlier that day from Edgewood, Kentucky, and was tracked by the owner using a GPS. What seems like a routine stolen vehicle recovery quickly took a turn. Inside the car were suspects Ryan Hinton, DeAnthony Bullocks, and Jarrell Austin. The moment officers approached,
So those two,
DeAnthony
this is the one they arrested,
Bullocks
then
and
these were the two
Jarrell
that was
Austin.
walking.
The moment officers approached, the doors flew open and the suspects bolted, scattering in different directions through the neighborhood.
Oh damn! And this one we seen the footage of them in the woods, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah, it is. This one a nigga just fell.
Here. I know.
How you fall from this little ass gate? Kick that shit.
Help.
Look at this nigga here.
Nope. I got you.
I did not put that sound effect.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Hold the channel.
Is that the cops yelling like that? Imagine this going down in your backyard. Do cops get bonuses for shit like this? Like when you go through something, I assume not, because it's part of the job they signed up for. But this is insane to have to do on a daily basis. I know they don't do this every day, but to be expected to do this on a daily basis. It's military people that don't even do shit like this every day, and they gotta be able to be ready for anything. And cop anything is faster than military anything, because when the like with war and shit, everything takes days unless you're in the action. But they're always in the mix. Anything can happen. They could drive down the street and then instantly see some shit, and then that's they have to react on the spot. So do they get bonuses every situation they're in?
Y'all good?
No, nigga, we not good. We dealing with fucking
Oh, good. We're
dragon
good. We're
level
good.
threats. Oh,
Good.
they are good.
Yeah. I was. Andy fell through the woods, and I was crawling through the woods, and
And just like that, all 3 suspects were loose in the neighborhood. Within moments, officers across East Price Hill began converging on the area, spreading through nearby streets and alleys in an urgent effort to locate the fleeing suspects before they could disappear. And as multiple police units were now en route to the area, what started as a routine response was quickly growing into a
This shit is called police hunt down teens. Bro, teens? Nigga, a lot of people like gotta understand that when you're young, life is so precious, bro. And people it's so easy to throw away your life. And your life is so important because we only get one. As we all know, we only get one life. So people do things and people use their life and like dispose of it so easily. And they don't realize how important their life is until they lose it. Or not even when they lose it, when they're put in a place of like, when life is so non-important, like jail. I never want to go to jail. I never want to go to prison. I'm not built like that. I've grown up in a situation where I could have been easily influenced to be like these teens and do shit like this. But from a young age, I learned that life is bigger than where you're at now. Life is always bigger than you. If you don't like your situation, life is so big that you don't got to deal with it. And people forget that being a kid feels so long. When you're a kid, you always want to do stuff fast. If you feel like you don't like your neighborhood, you want to get out faster, so you do things to get money faster. But if you just wait, the opportunity always presents itself. I live in a good neighborhood now. I have everything I want. Well, I don't. I want to, I'm on the path to build things up. But I'm in a position to where I can do those things without throwing my life away, like these teenagers. So just so y'all know, if y'all in a bad position, just remember, it'll always be better, even if it seems like it won't. Or if it's not better, make it better without having to throw your life away. And if you got to do it short term. Don't make it your whole, bro, don't get yourself killed for no dumb shit.
much larger operation as officers realized the potential danger to nearby civilians. Then, a call came over the radio. One of the suspects had just been spotted near a library, nearly 2 miles from the original
Bro,
confrontation.
y'all are dumb. This nigga got caught at the library. Bro, go somewhere. If you do some dumb shit, you gotta have a plan. No matter what you do. This is why I'm saying they don't understand life. They don't understand how to plan shit yet. They're not even old enough to drink or do anything. Niggas be throwing their life away before they can even buy a hotel. Or fucking, I bet you they never flew out of their city before.
Down! Put the phone down!
Like, who does a crime and then goes to a public library? This is what I'm saying.
I'll go hands. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
I did not do. Bro, what the fuck? I've been chilling.
See, that's some shit like you'll say to your mom or something. I didn't do nothing when they accuse you. But this is more serious than that. You can't get out of this by doing that, bro. Look at this nigga's socks.
What the fuck? I haven't did shop on the phone with my brody and everything.
He don't even understand how serious it is.
I haven't did shit. What the fuck?
They got guns pointed at you, bro.
What's your name, boss?
I don't know how old he is. It said teens.
Knees your chest.
Now the situation hitting him.
Knees your chest.
Y'all just pointed
They
guns
got him
at me.
sitting crazy.
Y'all just came over here pointing guns at me. What the fuck did I do?
Officers soon detained the first suspect near the library. At first, it looked like a breakthrough. One of the 3 suspects had finally been caught. But the suspect insisted he had nothing to do with the incident, claiming he had simply been walking through the area. Still, to officers on scene, he matched the description perfectly. As they questioned him outside, another officer stepped inside the library to alert staff about the unfolding situation and see if anyone else was hiding inside.
Maybe he wasn't.
We had a shooting.
If he's at the library, then maybe, because nobody's
and
that
we're
dumb.
tracking the suspects now, so
Yes.
we're gonna go in here for just a second.
I'm like, that is scared the shit out of me.
That's somebody auntie.
Hold on just a minute. I know. We had a shooting, and that's why I was trying to get to you guys because I knew you opened at 10.
Is this a
and
cop?
I didn't give you
Cops
any
can
detail.
just talk to people like
So I was
this?
trying to get to you as soon as I can.
I
but
thought,
he's
like,
matching
they
the description
shouldn't
of
tell
those 3
nobody nothing
individuals that was
until-
involved in the shooting. It could possibly be a homicide, but it happened real close to the
I didn't know they
library.
could just talk
So
to
I
the
was just
public
trying to
like
get to you
this.
quickly, and he matched. Okay. So that's why I was trying to get to you guys because I knew you opened at 10. So
Oh, she's trying to
could be
get-
a homicide.
she's trying
we don't know
to
yet.
question
We
and
have
see
3
how long he was
suspects,
here
so
for.
that's why we got drones and we got dogs. So, but you have a detail, so that's good. Okay.
After the officer finished clearing the library, attention returned to the detained suspect outside. At first, it seemed officers had successfully caught one of the fleeing suspects, but that moment of relief wouldn't last long. As officers continued to question him, they soon realized something was wrong. The man they had detained wasn't one of the suspects after all.
Okay. I take back everything I said, bro. He's chilling. That's fucking terrifying. That's terrifying, bro. I've been there before. That's terrifying. Like, getting falsely accused. I had guns pointed at me, bro. That's terrifying. Especially with cops, you don't know what's gonna happen when you, like, you got a certain look to you. You don't know what's gonna happen. So, I apologize to that brother. He's straight. He's chilling. He's been being at the library. He's a good kid, bro. He's a good kid.
Yeah, though. Literally, I just told them that. Called you when I came outside.
I'm also suing the fuck out of these niggas if I'm him.
I have a DNA.
That's the case in the precinct.
Yeah, but
Nah, that's insane. That's
Good thing
insane.
is we have video, so if you see
it's not me. 'Cause I haven't done that at all. I know it's not me.
And his face blurred, so I'm pretty sure it's not him. I should have already
if I
caught
did
that.
something, I seen y'all pulling up, I would have ran. I ain't gonna lie. I would
Nah,
have
that
ran.
ass.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I would have took out. These pops would have came off and everything. I would have took out. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't do nothing, so I ain't got no reason to run. I ain't do nothing.
Bro, I'm so
I
dumb. I
ain't
thought
got
that
no
was this
reason to
nigga
run,
right
nothing.
there in his face.
You ain't got words.
This is an L by the cops.
Have you fired any gun today?
No.
Fireworks or anything?
No.
Okay, listen. Somebody shot at a police officer. Okay. Did you shoot at a police officer today?
No, sir.
Do you mind if I take the DSR? You just gonna tell me if you shot a gun today or not?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
They got a test if you shot a gun. That's low-key fire.
I just went like this. They start laughing. Real weird. I ain't had cuss on my hands in a minute.
Why can't he laugh?
Yeah,
Nigga.
y'all go ahead. I don't mind.
Officers
wasn't him.
eventually tested the detained man for gunpowder residue, and the results came back clean. Just like that,
Oh, bro, get your money. Get your money, bro. I'm suing. They had guns pointed at you, nigga. I'm about to be in the courtroom like, oh, I'm scared. They have guns pointed at me. I'm traumatized. I got fucking PTSD. I can't go to sleep at night.
officers realized they had the wrong person. The man was released, leaving all 3 suspects still on the run. But only moments later, another 911 call came in from several miles away. A woman reported that her gun had just been stolen.
Oh,
What
fuck.
officers didn't realize yet was that the weapon would soon be linked directly
How did your gun get stolen? Every person I seen with a gun, they keep that bitch in a safe. I know that's rare. I just because I seen somebody do it don't mean everyone does it. But like if you go and buy a gun, like them shits are expensive from what I see. I don't have a gun. But them shits are expensive. If you get it the right way, and if you're into guns, you're usually gonna get like some nice shit. So, bitch, you better keep that shit locked up.
to one of
It's
the
nice she
fleeing
has a gun,
suspects.
Sometimes
And it's not a whole
And
lot
that
of
sounds
stuff.
fucking redundant. Like, your gun got stolen. That sound, they're supposed to protect you from people trying to steal your shit.
On the street. So sometimes I know last night I left it open.
Yeah.
I know I left it unlocked. I know that for a fact. But it's been plenty of times where I've left my car door unlocked.
You left your door
And,
unlocked?
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
Come on,
I'm not
man.
up at 3 and 4 in the morning. Here's the problem that I run into. I bought my gun when I got my gun license. It was 5
Oh,
years
that's
ago.
tough.
Okay, I got it from the Pro Bass up in
Forest Fair.
yes, the old
That's
Cincinnati
badass.
Mills. Well, they needed to get passed. I'm gonna have to wait. So I wasn't sure if
check out my driver, please.
I went to go. What was that? I went to call the police. The lady at the police station said I need to call to see, because I didn't know the what is it? The serial number. It was 5 years
They
ago.
should have it though. If you call them and they don't have it.
I called the one over in the Cincinnati Mills. It's closed down. So I called the one over in Westchester.
Yeah, because that's where they moved.
So he said that they have already taken those files up and they've been sent to corporate. So I have to call corporate. Corporate told me to call ATF.
Damn.
So here's what we can
Fuck
do.
ATF.
I mean, unfortunately, with these
You ain't
corporate
getting shit
guns,
done
there's
with
not
them.
really a whole lot as far
I
as
did,
fingerprints
but
and that.
yeah.
But to be more like insurance purposes, and then to try to get that gun in the system. So I can do the report now.
Okay.
And then if you get that serial number, you just call the district.
So, but my thing is, what if I can't get through to ATF?
You
I'm
not.
a single mom. I have 3 boys. One of my babies autistic. I don't get into trouble.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody out here going.
So so here's the thing. If for some reason you can't get through to them by, eventually I think you'll get through to them.
Yeah, because
but
I sent the email.
It
sent a couple
might
emails.
be time consuming, but I think eventually you'll get through to them.
Officers kept the report in mind as they continued canvassing the surrounding area, hoping to locate one of the suspects. But as the hours passed, with no sign of them, more units joined the search.
Good thing she reported it to them. She did everything she could do in her power. I'm talking about the lady. So yeah, I guess there's nothing more she can do. I don't know if she'll be held liable for the crime if she didn't commit it, but I mean, if she didn't report it, but I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do? These niggas stole my gun.
Started as a simple investigation was quickly turning into a massive manhunt across the area. With that, officers split into teams and began retracing the last locations where the suspects had seen, hoping the next lead would finally bring them closer.
Get back inside.
Who the fuck
Get
is he
back,
talking
go,
to
go,
like
go.
that, bro?
Last door.
Oh, you talking to your coworkers? Never mind.
Please call out. If you're up there, call out now.
Oh man, there's a dog.
Clear. Clear. Yeah, it's got to be broken.
Damn, Cincinnati. And your football team trash.
Short room.
Niggas checking washer
Clear
and
another.
dryers.
As officers searched the inside of the block, they found nothing. With no sign of the suspects, they shifted their focus outward, expanding the search to the outside of the building.
Wait, what is the dog gonna do? I thought dogs can only help if they got the scent. How would they get the scent of them? I don't know how police shit works, like I said, bro. But I thought I know dogs could probably smell somebody, but I thought they needed the scent or something. Like if you left a glove or something, they'll use the glove to find you. Canines, baby.
Nothing? No.
Bro, this shit is goofy, nigga. I gotta take care of y'all spot.
As time continued to pass,
care of y'all
officers and the SWAT team began to feel the pressure. Lead after lead had gone cold, and it seems the suspects might have slipped away. But just as things were starting to look bleak, one of the search teams on the other side of the neighborhood launched a drone and spotted a suspect running into a wooded area.
Okay, so how I wish we had like time frames, because it's everything happened simultaneously. Because nigga, I would have been gone. I would have been somewhere, bro. You don't do shit with no plan. So there's no running that needs to be. We do this, we're gonna end up here, we're gonna do this. That's how it should go. There shouldn't be no, oh, I'm doing this on the spot and then I gotta figure it out. So what the fuck are these niggas' plans, and why are they still outside? Because they done caught somebody and they got the wrong person, they had to question them, they had to do all that. I know that they split into teams, but did they automatically split? Because he just said they split. So is everything happening in order as they were shown, or is everything happening at the same time? That's what I'm confused by.
With that, officers quickly formed a plan to trap the suspect from both sides. One group moved to the front, creating noise to distract him, while
And
another...
I know in the terrain like this, it's hard to get far. But come on, bro. You gotta be moving. And they only caught one, so the other two, where are the other two? Because they're occupied with this dude, so the other two, I would have been out the city already.
team quietly approached from behind. The tactic is known as a pincer movement, a strategy commonly used by police to prevent a suspect from escaping, control the area from multiple angles, and allow one team to approach while the other keeps the suspect distracted.
He looks like somebody I know. But I ain't from Cincinnati though.
Come out here and show me your fucking hands! Walk
Yes,
to
sir.
me!
Love that energy.
Yeah, right here. Go further up
Yes,
that way.
sir.
They're running
We ain't
this way.
playing no games.
569 Mount Hope. They're in the woods.
Yes, sir. Press him. W press. Be ready. Why do you...
They're down in the woods down here. I can't see them.
Ah, he not really about it for real.
Black shirt should be towards you, little...
With the first group keeping the suspect distracted, the second team
Oh,
quietly moved in from
okay.
behind.
Okay,
And within
W
moments,
plan.
they were able to capture him.
Oh, let's go.
569
Cosby so fat, bro. Like, I'm getting away from these niggas. They not about to shoot me. Nah, they probably would. They probably would. These niggas committed a shooting spree. But any crime that doesn't require shooting, bro, they're not catching me. But again, I would never need to run from them.
Copy, stand by.
Oh, so they blurred out the suspect's face too? But you just showed me his mugshot. So why are we blurring it out now?
Stand up.
They probably beat the shit out this nigga. I wonder if it was worth it, big bro.
We got a trail right this way. Walk.
You could have been anything in life, bro.
All right, one guy in custody is a white shirt with blue jeans.
So much ways to get money. Ooh.
Copy, those with an all black still in large. Shot fired. Copy, shots fired. To fire, you please.
So, where we at with the shots? Good. Fire, we're back here.
Niggas just wanted to shoot shit. Cause they already caught the dude.
Out of by, please.
I feel him though.
800, it is not a shots fired. It is
You got me out here hunting you in the woods.
Copy, I single discharge.
I hope they give a reason to why they did this, because it seems
Eventually,
like for no
officers
reason.
managed to capture the first of the 3 suspects and place him in custody. Their focus now shifted to the remaining 2. But the situation was becoming more complicated. Officers reviewing nearby CCTV footage were only able to clearly identify 2 individuals on camera. One of them had already been detained,
yeah.
but the other, dressed entirely in black, was still missing. Even worse, there was still a third suspect unaccounted for. At that moment,
Yeah,
officers
that
didn't
nigga
know what
low.
he was wearing or where he had gone.
This in Cincinnati, a nigga like me would have been in Cleveland already. Not even bullshitting. I would have been on my way the fuck out of there.
What they would later realize was that he was the one carrying the gun.
Okay, so it was one. What does the other two? I know they encouraged it, obviously, but I could have spun this to make myself innocent. Because you can force people to do shit with weapons.
Fucking shut the fuck up.
Now,
What is
imagine
this?
seeing so much more. Well, that's why we went all out and decided to create channels in every niche, which are still based on true crime for you to enjoy. I mean, who doesn't like seeing people's reactions like these?
Hey, Jesus.
From no commentary to
Nah,
just
I'm not about to-
interrogation,
I'm not about
because
to
I
laugh
know
at nobody
exclusive
downfall,
Patreon
bro.
community where they get
Shout out to them,
firsthand
though. I
access
definitely
to
will be checking
anything
out
we
more
post
videos.
and
This is
all.
tough. But nah, I can't be happy at people downfall.
Then, just as the search continued, another group of officers nearly 3 miles away made another breakthrough. They spotted a second
How are
suspect,
y'all getting
quickly
caught?
moved in, and were able to detain him.
Why are y'all in
3122,
the
I got one
trees
coming
and
down at
shit?
me at Warsaw and Glenwood.
See, they
Step
don't
down
got
here.
no plan. You got caught in some fucking
Keep your hands where I
easy
can
shit,
see
bro.
him. Step down here. Walk towards me.
These niggas' jobs are so
Okay.
easy.
Step towards me. Keep walking towards me. Drop it. Go ahead and turn around for me. Walk backwards towards me.
Where's that officer?
Now don't look scared now, dog.
Copy, get one in custody, Glenway Wilder.
This don't look like no teenager. This nigga look old as shit. Nigga look older than me.
Black male.
I'm literally on my way to work. I work right here.
Not through the trees, nigga. You're cooked.
Copy, black mask, racer, black.
And they're not even blurring your face, so you definitely cooked. You are definitely fried. Bro, cops be wearing anything, nigga. This nigga pulled up in some shorts.
Went down behind 2810 Maryland. So they're headed down toward Warsaw Avenue. One wearing a white t-shirt, one wearing a black t-shirt, both no black.
I work right here.
Okay.
I'm on my way to work. I just came out the house. I just walked to work.
It
Figured out
sucks
the
seeing
route I just walked.
young black people get arrested, bro. It really bothers me because we could be so much better. I know everybody gets arrested and everybody does it, but we only see it only gets like shown when like black people get arrested, and it really sucks because some people will look at this and then generalize everybody, and it really sucks because we could really teach our young black people to be better.
I work for you, so I got all you out locally. shooting, all right?
But as officers
let the
began
pretest on,
confirming his
bro.
identity, the breakthrough quickly fell apart.
Oh damn.
They soon realized they had made yet another mistaken arrest.
It's not even
he
him?
explained to you, okay? We were just involved in a shooting.
Okay.
Two of the guys that ran from us came from right up there.
I apologize.
That's why you're being stopped.
So he was really going to
As long
work?
as
Oh my gosh, bro, y'all are making me look stupid. Do y'all job, bro.
everything checks out, you're fine, okay? I appreciate your cooperation. That's why nobody's hurt right now, okay? That's why we're stopping you, okay?
I apologize. Can I please call my wife and please?
Ah, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Damn, nigga. What are these people doing? Cincinnati got the weakest cops ever.
Give us just a second.
All right.
Sounds like you might have been at the wrong place, the wrong time.
Yeah, I'm just on my way to work.
He really do work there.
Did it? Okay.
All right, my man. You are at the wrong place at the wrong time. I apologize about this.
Nah, don't apologize.
We're
You
good.
ain't
If they
do
already,
nothing.
if they already
They should be
checked him out, we're good.
apologizing.
3122, G copy.
Give my
I
man
did
his
not.
apologize. His apology.
I apologize.
I didn't hear what you
Nah,
said.
you ain't do
Appreciate
nothing.
your cooperation. Thank you.
You're good.
Okay.
I would suggest you
We
go
got the
I'm
female.
going to work. I work right here, literally a street over. I work a street over.
Damn, bro, I feel bad. That shit
You'll
sucks.
see it on the news tonight. What happened? All right. That's
Wrong place, wrong time. Yeah,
It's not even
he popped
funny,
out
nigga.
right at this walkway. I was like,
Because I've been through
right
shit
there.
like
I'm like,
that.
no, baby, no.
All right, I'm going back down to State Street since they're still.
I appreciate it. I gave me a little bit of the
Right.
With 2 suspects still on the run, officers brought in canine units to help track them down. The dogs were given the scent from the stolen car, allowing them to begin following the trail of the people who had been inside. At first, it looked promising.
How do you even fight that? Like, as criminals, do you like spray the car with some shit? Do you put the plastic down on the seats or something? How do you combat? Because once they got the dogs out, you're cooked. Dogs and helicopter, those are 2 things you can't beat.
As the canine units quickly picked up movement through the neighborhood, but the trail wouldn't be easy. Officers knew the scent could disappear at any moment. Still, they pressed forward, releasing the canines and begins and wooded areas.
That dog trying to get active. I will kick this shit out that dog.
Okay.
Go get him. Oh, I thought you were about to let him off the leash. Come on, make moves, K9. These niggas out here looking sorry.
Unfortunately, officers still had no success locating the suspects. As the canine units began pulling back from the search area, another unit received a new tip. Someone reported seeing a suspect either hiding in or running past a nearby garage. With that information, officers quickly moved in to take control of the area and investigate the new lead.
Oh, damn. What gun is that? The M4? I don't fucking know guns. That scope look fire, though. Oh, shit.
Door handle? Okay.
You know what's scary about this is, like, if it's him versus the officer, their adrenaline alone, I bet you that dude, if the officer shoots him a bunch, unless he hit his head, that dude was gonna keep going and keep shooting back. That's what's scary about gunfights is you can hit a nigga and he's not gonna drop no matter how many times you hit him unless you hit him in a critical spot. Or if you're lucky, he don't got no adrenaline. But if he's trying to get through there through anything possible and you trying to get through there, y'all gonna be able to eat mad bullets. Y'all gonna feel it afterwards if y'all survive. You probably gonna die after, but nigga, gunfights aren't as simple as they seem. Even if you hit first, you gotta hit him somewhere that's gonna actually drop him. Cause anywhere, like, he's gonna keep going. He's gonna eat them shits.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we got plenty of time. This guy's locked down. He's locked down. He's locked down. If not, he's gone. So let's give him a break. Then catch his breath.
Do you have a fob? Can you just unlock it?
I'm going over this.
I'm just gonna go. Okay. Stay low. Just stay low on it. Okay, clear back. Clear back this way.
Oh, that's day dog barking like that. I'm about to say, who the fuck got a dog in the garage?
It's unlocked.
If it's unlocked, open that bitch.
I don't see nothing in the back seat. Trunk and back seat look clear to me. Clear all the way to the floor. Back here, Donnie.
Yet again, officers found no sign of the suspects. Lead after lead either led to empty areas or the wrong person.
Now or never. Okay.
Just as it seemed like the search was coming to a dead end, the unit positioned at the top of a nearby hill spotted something. A man, dressed entirely in black, moving through the area.
Ooh.
569 in the woods. Tommy, hold it down for
Bro, that's so scary to hear in real life. Hear the sound of somebody screaming, knowing the situation. This body cam footage is hurting my arms, bro. It looks so weird to me.
27, 24.
Yeah,
20. Yeah, that's right behind it.
Yeah.
What's that address again?
27.
Using the same tactic as before, officers moved to flank the suspect from both sides of the wooded area, slowly pushing him out toward an open clearing. What the suspect didn't know was that an entire unit of officers was already waiting for him on
Didn't
the
they
other
use this whole positioning in like the Civil War or something? Like the Union, the Blue Jackets? Didn't they use this? Because they were some of the smaller military. I think, right? They were? I don't fucking know, bro. But didn't they use this like positioning? Or it was like a fish hook type thing, right? I might be wrong, nigga. If I'm wrong, call me
side.
Clearly it works. They got this nigga face in the dirt. Is he smiling? What you jumping for? Yeah, I got 2 out of 3. It seems like it's been
With the
one day,
second
too.
suspect out of the 3 now in custody, they transport him into the police car so they could be ready to take him to the station.
Hop out, man.
See, yeah, he don't look like the other dude. I'm tripping. I'm actually tripping.
Step over here.
He don't got no neck tats.
Going down here.
Well, I didn't see any.
Down this way.
I haven't gotten a good look at him, but it looked like he got the same neck
One on the other
tats.
side. All right,
Need
cool.
research?
No, we're good to go with him. Go ahead and see.
Take a seat.
Yeah, see, no neck tats, no arm tats. Nigga don't even got the same color shoes.
With 2 of the 3 suspects now in custody, it looked like officers were finally gaining control of the situation. But there was still a major problem. Earlier in the day, a woman had reported that her gun had been stolen, and officers still hadn't found it on either of the suspects. That meant the last suspect still on the run could very well be armed. So while some officers transported the first 2
What sucks is that these niggas was caught on camera walking together. Because on me, if I don't got no gun on me, I ain't do shit. If they call me, I ain't do shit. Until they give me proof that they know I did it, nigga, I'm not admitting to anything.
Suspects to the station to be identified, the rest remained on high alert, continuing
Even if you
the
did
search
catch
for the
me
final
walking with him, I ain't
suspect,
do shit.
still somewhere out there.
They gon' snitch though. I know they gon'
Just
snitch
as
'cause they
officers
teenagers.
began gaining control of the situation, another 911 call came in. A homeowner reported seeing someone running through their backyard.
Oh my gosh,
The caller
bro.
didn't realize it at the time, but the person they had just seen was the final suspect officers had been
Nigga,
searching for.
y'all had
And
all
because the
this
sighting
time.
was so close to where units were already positioned, officers immediately knew they were closing in.
Is there any dogs in here?
No, you're good. We're right behind my boat.
Oh, homeowner. Bro, how do y'all get caught this fast?
Nope.
Y'all had all the advantages. They even caught 2 of the wrong people.
Down to the right?
I would have went home. I would have cut my hair.
Right down this.
Did something.
I'm not going down there though.
I don't know, bro. I'm
Here,
not the
let's-
best
let me clear
criminal,
this.
but I would have tried harder.
When officers arrived
Stayed
and
at a
checked
friend's
the
house for a little
backyard,
bit.
they quickly realized the suspect had already moved on. But this time, they weren't going to lose the trail. Instead of stopping the search, officers pushed forward following the path straight into a nearby wooded area where the suspect had just fled.
Now you couldn't pay
I'm
me
gonna go down
enough.
this landing right here.
You could not pay me enough to be walking through the woods. I don't even know where this nigga is.
I thought they got the white shirt.
And he's the one with the gun. I'm not about to be the first one to get popped. Oh. It will not be me. Y'all got that shit, big bros.
Hey, we don't want to walk into a crossfire here.
And within seconds of entering the wooded area, officers spotted him.
Seconds?
He's got a gun. He's got a gun. On
Of
your
course
right,
he
on your
do.
right.
Of course he does.
He's got a gun.
Holy.
Get on the ground.
Did they shoot him?
Get out.
Show
Let me
me.
see your ass.
Oh yeah, they shot him, bro. They not even blurring it. They just
Show
showed
your hand. Show your hand.
a big
Show your
black
fucking
box.
hand.
They murked this nigga.
Kindly help me. Stay right there. Please help me. Don't fucking move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. I gotta go. Fucking move. Don't move. Don't fucking move. Don't move. Where do you see it? Where do you see it? Where do you see it? Underneath him. Where do you see it? Don't reach. Don't reach. Don't reach. Let's get him.
What's the point of even showing me, nigga, if you gonna blur out the whole scene?
As quickly as the encounter began, it was over. The two officers searching the wooded area spotted the suspect holding a gun and pointing it toward them. Fearing for their safety, the officers opened fire.
Of course.
In total, 5 shots were fired.
Oh, damn.
But even as the shots rang out, officers immediately called for an ambulance, rushing to get the suspect medical help.
As you should, that's part of the job.
I got the magazine. And I'm just
the job isn't to kill him, it's to get him to serve his justice. Speaking of serving justice, do y'all believe in the death penalty? Do you feel like they should serve their time? I feel like I'm kind of on both sides. I feel like with the way our current justice system is, you should just kill them. But I feel like only if it's clear that they did their crime. A lot of people get arrested and it's like a gray area of did they or didn't they. But I feel like if there's a video of them doing it, if it's obvious they did it, kill them. But I only say that because with how our justice system is, you can get a life sentence and still get out. I feel like once you take someone's life or take someone's innocence in a way that they will never enjoy their life again, then you shouldn't have a life at all. And I think jail is a good punishment, especially American prisons are fucked up. But I feel like that's a good punishment for taking someone's life. But the way the system is you can do certain things to get out. You can get, what's that shit called? Parole? Yeah, parole. You can get parole and you probably serve. And obviously serial killers aren't going to get shit like this. But if you kill one person and you go under the radar, if it's not some popular case, you're probably gonna be fine if you just do your time and get out. You'll probably be fine. I've seen niggas get like 10 years for killing somebody. 10 years ain't shit compared to taking somebody's life, especially when it's young people like this. Like gang violence is a lot of younger people. So you go in at 16, 17, 18, get out, you're not even 30 yet. That's for some people. Not everybody's that lucky. Some people actually go in for life, which they should. But I feel like if the justice system was, you got the time you serve, then yeah, let them serve their life sentence. I feel like they should be alive for every part. They should feel how it feels to get your life taken away. But they should also be alive to feel it, if you know what I'm saying. But with our current justice system, I say just kill them. If it's clear they did it.
I'm assuming not. You stand here with this? I've got something like that. How to do that?
Despite the efforts of officers and medical personnel at the scene, the suspect was later pronounced deceased.
Oh, damn.
He was eventually identified as 18-year-old Ryan Hinton.
That's what I'm saying, bro. At 18, nigga, like me at 18 was the year I started doing shit that younger me wished I was doing. And it's simple shit. It may sound simple to people who already are doing shit in their life, but some kids, I'm sure for these 3 people that did this crime, I'm sure it what's the word? I'm sure it stands for them or whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. But when we see stuff on TV, stuff that we want to do, it seems so far from us. But at 18, I was able to start doing shit that's for some people may seem simple and easy to do, like jet skiing. When I turned 18, that was the first time I ever went jet skiing. That shit was fire. What else did I do? Just having like big money in my pocket. Like I make so, let me not, but at 18, I felt like I was making so much money when the year before, at 17 in high school, I was broke as shit. My family was broke as shit. But now I'm big, I'm up, and I don't gotta do crime for it. You don't have to do crime to make money. It's so easy to make a little bit of money. But obviously it's hard to get a career. But for these kids, they don't need a career. They're not even making that much money doing it. They made no money off the crime they did. They just shot a bunch of people. There's no gain in that. You don't gain anything from doing that. You only lose stuff. But hey, it's their life. And he died for no reason.
With that, officers had finally located all of the suspects involved, but it had come at a cost.
When I say no reason, I mean not on the cop's part, on his part. He died for nothing. He didn't stand for anything at the end of it.
And as the minutes passed, news of Ryan Hinton's death began spreading quickly, eventually reaching his family.
Damn, bro.
You guys okay?
Damn. That's so
Are you
sad,
guys-
bro.
Family. I'm his
I have
grandmother.
3 subjects out of
Like, what do you do in a situation?
Might be family of the victim earlier.
It's your kids. They don't see a grown violent person. They see the little boy that they raised. And now he's gone at 18. 18 is so young. For them, they're probably in their 40s and 50s. I think this lady, she doesn't look that old to me. But he will never get to the age they got to. It sucks seeing someone younger than you and
We
your
don't
family.
know what happened. We just found out.
Are you, there's nobody.
This is my mother-in-law.
There's nobody in.
Hey, there's nobody in there.
Do you want to talk to somebody?
Yes, we don't know. We just got a phone call. We don't know this is our nephew. His mother's not in the state. We're his family. We're his family.
So all investigators are down at 801 Lynn Street. Do you know where that is?
That's the name number one.
Not District 1.
Uh-huh.
It's the criminal investigation section.
I don't know where that's
It's at the corner
801?
of West 8th and Lynn Street.
Okay.
Do you know where that
Bro, type it
Shell
in their
station
phone.
is? In like the White Castle?
I got it.
That's
I got
801 Lynn. That's where all the investigators are.
Where's his body?
Where is he at?
It's at the hospital.
Oh, he's already at the
University. I don't know. I don't know his name. I'm just saying the person that was involved is at the hospital.
Okay. Get in the car because you can't drive. I'll come back and get my car.
They'll have the answers for you down there.
Okay. So I can move the car. Give me a handicap parking so I can put it back.
Calm down. Do you want me to move it? Let me move it. Okay.
Are you ladies going to be okay? Can you make it down there?
Yeah, yeah.
They handled it well,
As
bro.
Ryan-
I remember somebody I was out of the state one time when somebody died that was close to me, and then nigga, I got the phone call. I'm like, fuck. It feels like you feel trapped because you can't do nothing. And I was 16, so I really couldn't do shit. Yeah, bro, it's rough. They handled it, and he wasn't as close to me as this is their grandkid, their nephew, she said. And I don't know what the red hair lady, I don't know what he was to her, but that's like blood. Like, I watched you grow up and now you're gone type shit. I'll never get to speak to you again. That feeling is like rough, bro. And his mom, I don't know how close he is to his mom, but damn, she gonna go through it, bro.
Hinton's family struggled to process the news. The medical examiner would later release the findings of his autopsy. According to the report, Hinton had been struck by 3 rounds. 1 round entered under his left arm and passed through his chest, critically damaging his heart before exiting near the center of his chest. Another round struck his left forearm, causing a non-fatal soft tissue injury. A 3rd round caused a soft tissue wound near his upper back and right shoulder area. Investigators determined that the chest wound, the one that struck his heart, was the fatal injury and was likely the first shot that hit him. Back at the station, officers sat the 2 suspects down and were able to identify them as 19.
You know what's crazy? Is they don't know he died. I don't think so yet. But they could just put everything on him now. They can just blame him for everything. That's usually what people do, I think, right? I don't know. I don't talk to those kind of people no more. But if a nigga die, they just dump all the crimes on him, right?
18-year-old DeAnthony Bullocks and 18-year-old Jarrell Austin.
18.
During questioning, both admitted they had been inside the stolen car with Ryan Hinton. The car had been stolen earlier that day from Kentucky, and when officers approached the vehicle, all of them ran. Bullocks and Austin told investigators they fled through the neighborhood trying to get away, which is why officers had to search the area using drones, canine units, and multiple patrol teams before finally arresting them. However, both suspects insisted they had nothing to do with the shooting. Investigators later confirmed that neither of them fired a weapon.
See?
According to police, the only person armed at the time was Ryan Hinton, who officers say pointed a gun toward them before the shooting occurred.
I don't know how good that would hold up.
In the end, the death of Ryan Hinton quickly became the center of a growing legal battle, as his family began demanding answers and calling for a full investigation into the officer-involved shooting. Just days later, the situation took an even more tragic turn when Hinton's father, Rodney Hinton Jr., was charged with
Oh, I remember this now. Okay, I know about this. And he stared down the cops. Oh, this is that. This is that. I seen this clip before. Oh, that's insane. I was on his side too. Oh, that's fucked.
Murder after allegedly driving his car into a Hamilton County sheriff's as a protest. Meanwhile, the two surviving suspects from the stolen vehicle, DeAnthony Bullocks and Jarrell Austin, were charged in connection with the incident and later pleaded guilty to obstructing official business.
Oh, well, hey, if they pleaded guilty, then they pleaded guilty. But can't they also? I've seen cases of if you go, I don't know how it works if a cop kills you, but if you go to murder someone with your friend and then they end up dying, you get charged with that murder. Ain't that a thing? But hold up. I'm gonna pull up this other clip because I seen that fucking clip before. Ryan Hinton, dad. This is the clip right
Tonight,
here.
the father of a teen fatally shot by Cincinnati police Thursday, now behind bars after investigators say he killed a deputy from another department the next day with his car.
There is a connection between these two incidents.
38-year-old Rodney Hinton Jr. is charged with aggravated murder. Prosecutors say he intentionally struck a recently retired Hamilton County deputy who was on traffic patrol.
I've got an officer now.
A makeshift memorial today at the intersection. The deputy, just identified by the sheriff's office as Larry Henderson, later died at the hospital.
He was
R.I.P.
so well liked and so well known.
A courtroom full of law enforcement Saturday as Hinton faced a judge. His team in court calling this an emotionally charged situation.
Yeah, I seen this, and I was on his side.
Hard to hear comments.
This is all I
while
seen.
Being escorted out in hand.
I thought they killed this nigga's son on some like Trayvon Martin type shit. I didn't know it was a reason that they did it. What's this comment say? If my son had been shot by police after being in a stolen car, stolen firearm, and fleeing officers, I'd be mad at myself for having failed my son. Yeah, I would too. But you can't really. Well, obviously his dad is kind of insane. But if his dad was like a normal human being, you can't blame. At a certain point, you can't blame parents. You could blame them if they didn't try to change it. His family seemed sweet though. But you can't. Some people are just bad kids, no matter what you do for them.